They locked the Kled for Foxy. He's gone in a totally different direction. So this draft really got interesting towards the end. Betsy's the one who's rocking that lead, but Broxa, he's heading down bottom.
Right, as Broxa's going in on the bot lane.
Okay, exhaust on both sides. What did is going to get his gray health, and the heal comes up. He flashes away, but Reckless follows. Doesn't have the damage. It may not be the biggest name throughout the European LCS, but he has been fairly consistent in some cases. Let's see, Maxlor is getting contested, but he has not got the health
bar. That's a level 6 Graves, too.
Okay, curtain call's opened, and that's a collateral damage for first blood. Broxa is going to walk away with everything. He even tanks the curtain call.
I think Maxlor was expecting Rocket to react faster. Broxa.
Boy. Yep, that. Some days, you weren't expecting it. You just get swallowed up by a big catfish.
Double buff on Jhin.
Stayed a little too long. Ooh, that was a long hook from Soaz up top. Faxi's got to be careful.
Yep.
He's bust out the pocket pistol to back his way up. And
Broxa's coming, though. He's got ult again.
He's got chance. Looks like it. There's the smoke screen. Flashed away. Broxa. Does he have the dash just yet? Doesn't look like it. There's one shot. There's the ultimate. And Broxa cleans up. With the way that Rocket had been playing most of this split, there was some hope for this team coming in. And right now, they're definitely getting outplayed.
Yeah, for now they are. Oh, there's the Abyssal Voyage into the lane. They're just trying to slow down Fnatic here.
Oh, there's a teleport. So as he wants this one, and in comes Foxy.
Foxy TP'd in behind. Foxy went right back out of this fight.
Maxlor's coming, though. Is this the big bait right now? They've got one shot of the curtain call, 2 on Soaz. Leash is on. They find Reckless on the 3rd, but that's it. And it's a abort mission for Rocket. Before that, he was a guy who was making champions like Sivir into a hyper carry. He was dishing out huge damage, and now let's see if he can do it again. Foxy goes in on a charge. They've got Soaz, in comes Maxlor. They open up the curtain call, but they've got to flash out. Maxlor gets knocked up and bopped up. Betsy trying to go in, but they couldn't find the angle.
Sack the tower, get mid-tower instead.
Tower's not even going to go down. Soaz gets found out there, and Betsy meanwhile's in mid. Hemo Plague on 2. He's locked up under tower, and the timing on the ult from Broxa secures him a 3rd kill.
Broxa with a fadeaway shot.
We're not done yet.
To pick it up. Foxy now in trouble.
Yeah, he went in for a charge. The team wasn't at his flank there, and unfortunately, he's going to have to get swallowed up by Wadid. Scarled already ran for the hills.
Fnatic are going to move as a unit, and this is what I like. It's not necessarily about the LeBlanc alone. It's what does LeBlanc plus the rest of the team offer, and it's a flank on Betsy.
He had no idea this one was coming, and no pool is going to get you out of harm's way there. Jumping on him, it's Caps that picks the kill up. He's looking. See if he wanted to pick anyone else off. Not going to happen, but Fnatic have 5 towers to the 1 of Rocket. It's telling in the gold game right now. Some of those kills also helping out, but Rocket are trying to react quickly. Big Hemo Plague, Betsy on the front line. Is it going to be enough? The curtain call is all spent, and they haven't found a kill just yet. Looking for Broxa. He's got the damage. Caps jumps in. Caps jumps out. Foxy's have to back away. Eaten up by Wadid, and they don't find a kill on either side.
And Rocket throws so much at that Fnatic, ultimately able to position from mid to bot and get away with their lives. Broxa is out as well. If they go for the dragon here, they know that Kled had to recall. There is a TP ward available if they want to come in for Rocket, but look at it. A lot of the ultimates are down. Rocket can't really afford to take a fight on the ultimate stance, but look how low Fnatic are. They want to bring Kled in through the lane. They have the wild ride available.
It's a dangerous dragon take, but Fnatic have secured it. Now, can they survive? It's on to Reckless, goes Foxy. Soaz and Jez is caught in the back right now, but they're tanking up to survive the burst. Maxlor hops in, can't get the jump on Reckless. He's walking away inch by inch. Yarnan can't get him. It's a heal, but Wadid picks up Soaz at the same time. There goes Yarnan with a flourish, and Wadid to the back line, flashing back away. Rocket have picked up 2.
Interesting out of Foxy. He's been up to mid, back down. Look at how low that tower is. He can walk in and get that even without minion help, but Fnatic are committing to the Baron. Foxy hasn't made a move yet. There's the shield coming out from Soaz. You can see they just absorb all the damage from the Baron, reset and go again.
Yeah, and they burned Yarnan's ultimate already. Foxy still hadn't taken that tower. He finally will knock it down. Let's see if he goes for it and continues to push, or if they'll TP in. Rocket are trying to bait Fnatic off this one. There's the TP. Caps did take a chunk, and that will be enough to get them to back off, it looks like, but will they force the fight again? Foxy finishes his TP. The hook lands on him, and Baron still in the mix right now. Soaz going low. A double redemption now, and it's Betsy going for Reckless. Can't find him as he flashes out of the fight. Caps is exhausted, but he goes back out. He goes back in. Maxlor can't finish him as Betsy gets Soaz. This is a fight on several fronts. Reckless back to the safety of his tower. Fnatic are melting, though, as Broxa has to flash away. That's Rocket clearing up 3.
Fnatic commit to Baron 2 to 3 times over the course of like a minute there and end up losing health, taking an awkward fight where Betsy finally gets him his way into the fight. Foxy
He doesn't have enough help for that. Okay, Baron OP this game. one of the biggest surprises in the pick and ban phase for sure. Caps will spit Yarnin back out, or excuse me, what did, as Caps has to distort out. Here's the curtain call once again. Let's see if he can do enough damage this time. Just wrecking through the shields. Not enough as Betsy keeps Soaz occupied for the time being. He takes more damage than he's really able to dish back out.
Soaz occupying Betsy at this point. Betsy's the one they need to really deal the damage. Now he's dropping low.
Get the knock up onto a did, but they can't do much more as Redemption comes in. There's another one for Rocket, and Foxy goes in for a wild ride that results in a kill onto Reckless, and now they keep on chasing. Soaz locked up. He might be tanky, but not tanky enough. Broxa, his ultimate's just not doing enough damage, and Yarnin, he's finishing the job. Protobelt forward. Can they get him? It's a double kill for the Jhin.
Rocket are playing the same style again. Beware Betsy's tank mid laners. You can't afford to take your focus off him because he'll jump right into the back line and deal so much damage. They're going bot lane. Nice play out of Rocket. They're taking bot inhib instead of the mid inner.
Oh, they're swinging the gold huge right now. Rocket have really amped the pace up, and while the Fnatic members are still waiting on Fountain to respawn, they're going to knock down an inhibitor.
It's inhib and out here for Rocket. They're not overstaying their welcome.
They can still eyeball playoffs.
Not over yet for Fnatic. Oh, they caught Betsy. This is the play they need.
Okay, does the caster curse strike? It's Betsy getting out of harm's way, it looks like. So all the effort from Soaz doesn't result in the kill just yet.
It slows down the Rocket engage, and anytime they find Betsy, that's what Fnatic are looking for.
Ooh,
now Foxy jumps right back in.
He did not have anyone at the back there. Maxlor says, hey, wait a minute, buddy. I don't know if you wanted to do that. Reckless takes him down.
Two oopsies out of Foxy in this game. The second may be more costly than the first. It's not the objective taking that Fnatic have to be worried with. It's the fights against Rocket. They have to shut Betsy down. They have to basically use like exhaust, ignite, everything on this Vladimir until they kill him. If they get him now.
Oh, Betsy, no, he's got himself a redemption and he's got out of there, but Nautilus ult knocks him up. Caps finishes the job. Now can Rocket respond in time? Curtain call, ticking away. Caps has got out of harm's way.
Importantly now for Fnatic, 30 seconds on this Baron. Betsy dead for 50. They have an overlap of timing to set an objective off and secure their own fate here. The problem is bot lane, inhibitor is still down. The Elder Drake looks like the first objective they want to go for, rather than that Baron in 10 seconds. It will augment the mountains and make it easier to do the Baron, but that will, of course, import time for Betsy. Caps taken quite low.
Yeah, assuming Caps lives, that's what they want, but Maxlor was chasing him down through the Bola strike on, and now in comes Foxy. They get the secure on the Elder Dragon, but Redemption comes through. Can Rocket fight this one out? The answer, it looks like no. They've got to bail out. Yarnin is caught on a hook. Foxy, he's able to escape with a pocket pistol, and now Yarnin's caught and shut down by Broxa. What did being chased away. Fnatic, they're losing their base in the process, even though they're winning the fight.
Yeah, and Rocket right now, they're just trying to buy time, but they cannot do enough. That Nexus Tower is likely to fall with two super minions. That two super minions is enough to take it down. Fnatic get Elder Drake. They lose two Nexus turrets for it.
Fnatic are on top of Baron. There is a ward that is not going to see a thing because there's a control ward from Fnatic in this pit. No reaction from Rocket in time. Betsy is preoccupied by pushing down the mid. Fnatic have got it. If Rocket can win a fight, it could be all over. The curtain call is up. Betsy is looking to go in, but he can't find an opening. Fnatic are trying to march through. They've got Baron empowered Canyon minion, but not a whole lot else.
Oh, Rocket, they're trying to look for this fight. Betsy gets locked down by Nautilus.
Yes, he does. There's damage on him right now. There's still a lot from Caps, who's getting his ignite in a few more seconds.
They need to... Oh, Betsy used his ultimate in that exchange. Betsy needs time to regroup a lot of his health here. This tower will end up falling for Fnatic. The cannon alone, is it enough? Yes, it is. Okay. Woo. Fnatic just trying to hold Rocket in this lane.
It's a game of inches right now. Okay, Caps gets chunked a little bit. He backs off. Now that is going to be a quick inhibitor.
Yep. Oh, Maxlor. And so
ceasefire broken.
Warning shot.
Warning Bola. And Soaz throws a hook. It doesn't land on Betsy. He's looking for a flank, but that's another tower. In comes Maxlor around the side. Mr. Kled's wild ride, and Betsy's exhausted on. Caps is hopping out. But he held everything. Let's see if they can do it. They turn for Caps, but he goes golden in a moment, and Betsy is going to get taken down by Reckless, while the rest of Rocket were scrambling to get out of there. This has gone horribly, horribly wrong, and Fnatic are sensing the game win that they've wanted all along. 42 minutes in, Broxa takes Foxy. The curtain call's open, but it might be curtains for Rocket.
Betsy didn't pool. He didn't get damage down onto Reckless. Reckless kite back. took out Betsy. Fnatic, it was a little rough, but they've ended up taking game one.
Rocky road for this Fnatic team, but they certainly have. It is 1 kill, 2 kills, 3 kills. That's all they need. Just pop the Guardian Angels and get rid of the Tom Kench already. It's all Nexus. Fnatic will take game number 1.
This is Betsy we're talking about. There's always a few other picks.
It's always the Swain.
The Vlad's off the board, taking the Swain. Crosses over the control ward. He knows it's there.
Broxa.
Which means he knows he's got to be careful.
Broxa peels off Gromp right now. He wants to fight him.
Yeah, they're fighting over this early control ward. Maxwell does take the return on that Q.
Oh boy, but Betsy's incoming. There's a flash out of Broxa. Even Foxy made a move down towards it now. That's going to be the end of it. No first blood, and Maxwell wins the ward war.
Like, Renekton suffers when you face high mobility AD carries, like in Ezreal, so we'll have to keep our eyes on that. Now Maxwell and Broxa again trading. Remember, Broxa's no flash.
Okay, in comes Swain. That's a never move for first blood, and Maxlor getting some revenge for last game.
It's possible for them to surprise Fnatic if Fnatic are pushing out on the bot side, but you can see Betsy's going to outlast Caps.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's
going in real deep. The Raven's not enough to get it.
They're going to get Tower first blood from this. There's no real response coming from Fnatic. It's a good, fast play from Rocket to utilize this Tom Kench.
Solid Abyssal Voyage here, and they've got Soaz locked up for just a second. Wadid's going to have to pop his Grey Health as he's tanking up the tower. Foxy going a little bit low. Finally, they will finish it. The curtain call gets open. Have they overcommitted trying to defend? It's Fnatic. It's Soaz. He's going down. It's Yarnin that gets the kill.
This game doesn't need to be as formulaic as an episode, okay? You can just look for the play and look for the play fast.
I knew this was happening.
Try and just take over, but Rocket, they're kind of stumbling on this play. They made one good play. It's an even trade, though, and Rocket, remember, they did take the first tower of the game down, but they have more members here. They've got Graves, they've got Ezreal, and we're into the split screen.
As they've caught Foxy right now, he's going to have to flash away. Dominus on. Is it enough? No. Soaz, he's flashing in for it, and Broxa blows him away. Meanwhile, Wadid and Yarnin are still on this bottom tier 2, but Fnatic have got the tower and change.
Ezreal's pushing up in mid. Fnatic want to collapse and try and get mid tower for themselves, but if they overextend here, they're going to end up with Rocket surrounding them.
Here's Foxy.
He's been waiting for a long time.
And
Reckless checks right in.
Right in top of it right now. Foxy looks like he's tanky enough to be able to hold the line for a minute, but no, he has to flash away as he's caught a little bit low. Rocket got a tower.
Yes, and that's enough for Rocket to know they don't need to commit for this.
Yeah, and everywhere that Rocket are trying to push in, they're finding that Fnatic are, sending pretty much countermeasures in place. Maxlor goes in for a desperation charge. Betsy's around the side. They've knocked up Maxlor, but he's still tanky enough to absorb it. There's a big redemption, though, to keep him nice and healthy, and Betsy finds himself 1v3 right now. I don't think he can live through that, and Caps pops him.
It's been a rough commit for Rocket on that. Maybe they get the tower from it, which, if you look at it in an isolated situation, the tower going over is actually the more beneficial trade here for Rocket. They kind of had to force something to try and respond to Fnatic's play onto mid lane themselves.
Fnatic still looking to chase, though. They're pushing in the mid, keeping Rocket away from defending their own tower. Still 5 members strong here. Grabbing themselves a little bit of jungle camp on the way. So as Caps, Broxa all in the front line. Reckless trying to pew-pew into the back, and Foxy's here with Dominus on. He goes to slicing, but he gets swallowed up, and that's a big Chaos Storm. What did is caught. Key Grey Health's in time, but this tower may not be so lucky. Curtain Call is barely scratching the armor of Soaz and Caps. Anchors away as he looks to get into the front, and they clear back the Rocket Vision. It's just going to be a war of attrition for a while, unless Fnatic can get a catch here. There's the Curtain Call open. True Shot Barrage nails Yarnin, but he's just tickled by it. Damage coming, never move, and Foxy, where's he going? Dominus on. He finds Broxa. There's the redemption for the rest of Rocket. Fnatic are going to slip out through the back door.
And now you can see the all-in on the Baron, at least from Fnatic, from Rocket for a moment. Prompts Fnatic to come up. Now they buy the time for Foxy because they know for Soaz, he's got no teleport. He has to be around the Baron area. So this is a start to a good play out of Rocket. All they have to do is deter the push from Fnatic.
Yeah, looks like they'll have enough to nail it. Foxy finally, his efforts pay off.
Rocket, once again, they're going to start the Baron.
Okay.
Force Fnatic to come across. Foxy has TP. This one's the engage if they pull the trigger on it. Caps, oh, they don't quite get it.
Oh, Caps, oh, he's getting caught right now, and the redemption is going to heal up Maxlor, and the alternate one didn't do the damage, and now Foxy goes in. He finds Caps. Can Rocket win this fight? It is all blown open in the blink of an eye as Soaz is on the front line, stopping up the damage from Rocket, keeping him locked up, but now it's Wadid who swallows him up, and Yarnin keeping the rest of Fnatic occupied. Betsy goes golden. They get Soaz's Guardian Angel. Wadid a little bit low, and Yarnin turns around the side. They finish off the big tank, and it's a 2-0
Rocket have been spotted out. Fnatic know that this is happening, but they're not in a position to actually react to it. Waiting for Caps, maybe, to cross over.
Woodid's found Broxa.
Woodid, they found Broxa.
Let's see if they can get him here. He eats him up, and the curtain call is still going. That's another shot. He's got the Sterix gauge, but that is not enough to keep him alive. As Foxy gets the kill, trading Dragon for the jungler. That's 49 seconds still before he comes back up.
And that's quite a hit now to some of the wave clearing aspects that Graves, of course, offers. Now Betsy has to deal with 3 members of Fnatic on that top side. This is Caps, Soaz, and Reckless are all up trying to catch Betsy, but look at the commit on the bot side from Woodid. They're looking for that inhibitor.
He's tanky enough to stay alive for now, and Maxlord's even on the mid.
Has
They're
survived.
getting everything.
Fnatic had to pull all the way back. Rocket getting the inhibitor. Now he's actually out trading Soaz.
Oh my goodness, 1v3, he gets the kill and he flashes out. Betsy making a big play. Reckless locked up by the never move. This is great for Rocket right now.
And Betsy doesn't commit to the fight with Reckless on the tail end. He knows that that healing will not exist, and Rocket, in game 2, they're looking to fire a shot to even this series up. He just killed Reckless.
He got him, and there is no hope right now for Fnatic to really try and push this one back. There's Jez's, Brox, and Caps, but Baron empowered minions. Swain's coming down from the top lane, and they are looking to push in for these Nexus turrets. They may not get them just yet, but they are holding strong.
The super minions are going to do, or at least the Baron minions are going to do a lot of work here.
And there's double redemption, and for Fnatic, I don't know if it's going to be enough to keep them alive. Still some time before Soaz and Reckless are due to come back up. And now Betsy has joined the fray in the mid side. Looks like they're going to take their time about it, though, and grab themselves more inhibitors.
Got to get that 3rd inhibitor down at this point. Rocket, they want to ensure that they have so many minions pushing through. Betsy,
gets eaten up by Woodid. There's a Chaos Storm on. The great health for Woodid, keeping him alive. Betsy a little bit low, but now Woodid's giving his life. Let's see if Rocket can stay alive on the back side of it.
3 seconds on Reckless.
Fairy Tale might have turned into a nightmare here. Yarnan's getting knocked up. Betsy a little low. Cap still trying, but it's protect the big Birdman, and the True Shot Barrage is not enough. There's a heal coming out of Yarnan. Desperate fight here. Yarnan taking down Caps on the back half. Maxlor will give his life. For the rest of Rocket, only Yarnan, Betsy, and Foxy walking away to tell the tale. The onslaught, the minions pushing in, double super minions in all the lanes. Rocket just buying their time. Slow and steady was the name of this game. But they have all the movement speed to be able to find the openings. Can Fnatic hold on? Redemption coming in here for Rocket. Soaz in the front, mixing it up. But nobody wants to start the fight. Here comes the curtain call. Is it enough? Soaz is locked up. Maxlord goes in. He finds Caps, but that shield is strong. Holding out here. Betsy getting knocked up. There's redemption here for Fnatic. Woodid, he's in trouble. Has to hold on to Betsy for just a few seconds. That's a big burst of damage. Fnatic might have done it. Caps going low, but Foxy cannot finish him off as Reckless gets Maxlord. Woodid's taken out. That's a double kill for Reckless. Looking to clean up Yarnan and Foxy. Can they do it? It's a shutdown onto Yarnan, and now Foxy's Guardian Angel goes down.
Fnatic with another late game team fight.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Tension intensifies.
Betsy hit Zhonya's as he was devoured by Tahm Kench, and as he was spit out, Betsy was Zhonya'd. That is an intended interaction, and we will be resuming the game from the point it was paused, so let's send it over to the casters.
Thank you very much, Shox, for that explanation. So, without further ado, we'll be getting back into the game, but it's been on a cliffhanger. All the Rangers, they got killed, and now they got to come back up and once again fight it out to the end.
So, at this point, we are 41 minutes in. We just had the official word on the interaction coming from League officials there. So we are getting ready to get back into the game. We're not quite at that moment yet, but we will be jumping back in very shortly. In fact, I'm seeing it unpause.
Here we go. So it looks like we're in the end of the pause. So that's Foxy getting aced. And as it's 41 minutes in, 9 to 8 in kills. Fnatic, remember, they have barely a base. With that long time down, in all honesty, that's time that you can regroup for the things and make big plays. They're on to Jez's. Exhaust down, and that is going to be Woodid swallowing up Jez's as he was out there trying to get the vision. Do they have the damage to finish the job? The rest of Fnatic coming in. There's a shield. Maxlor's caught. Redemption's on. Oh, boy. Maxlor stays alive, but so does Jez's.
But look at this. Reckless was up on the top side. They still have top and mid inhibitor to respawn. We heard you know, in the pause last week, the mental fatigue that happens. It was about a 10 to 15 minute pause, and now Rocket trying to make this decision. They want to go for this Elder Drake.
This is
2k health.
No caps here, but there could
Reckless,
be a smite by Reckless on the back. Let's see if they can do it. They've got Broxer, though. He's had to back away for now.
Look at
the
that.
Rocket finish. They
Faxi's
get it.
pushing.
They got it. Faxi's pushing on the bottom side. Fnatic, they realize they can't get anything off of this, and Soaz is locked up by the Never Move. Maxlor flashes and goes in for Broxer. There's going to be a redemption. Will it be enough to redeem Fnatic? What did? Swallows up Maxlor.
But for now, it's enough for Rocket. Rocket have 3 Cloud Drakes plus Elder to augment it. Now Rocket, all they have to do is deny the Fnatic Baron attempt as it starts, get the rest of their team healthy, and bring them back to the fight. Rocket still can contest this against Fnatic. Look at this, now they've used the Abyssal Voyage. They're bringing everything in. Broxer is still very, very low. Fnatic cannot afford to all in this Baron.
They cannot, and they back away here. Rocket, they've started the Baron themselves. They throw down some vision. Fnatic, they're not going for it.
The inhibs are up for Fnatic.
Betsy marching in the top. The rest of the team in the mid and the bot. The curtain calls open, and now it's the Baron empowered minions. They've caught Caps. Can they finish him? No, he goes golden.
Good
redemption
Zhonya's
coming in. It's a double redemption now. There was the Zhonya's that Caps is looking for. Maxlor caught a little bit low, but they've got one inhib. Turning on to 2. There's little Fnatic can do to push it back.
And Faxi's pushing in the bot lane as well. It's a game of biding their time once again from Rocket. Feels like half an hour ago we saw grabs already very tense.
I think it might have been.
As this game continues, Rocket want to just buff up as many of these minions. Maxlor has to be careful.
He's got no flash on the map. Oh man, can he live?
Ooh.
No, he can't. It's Soaz that finished him.
And Jan and Wadid had recalled from the situation, and again, we find ourselves in a state where Fnatic 3 inhibitors are down. Can they survive the onslaught of super minions? Maxlor is back. Now it's all about this fight over the Nexus Towers. Rocket looking to close in for the win.
It was the thrill of the hunt, but now it's the thrill of pushing. Can they finish the job? Betsy got a little bit low. He gets the Zhonya's off that time, and the Chaos Storm's there. He's going to have to flash away. The Death Laser doesn't do enough. Faxi, though, is tanking the rest of Fnatic. He goes low himself. Soaz is going to be caught, taken down. That's Guardian Angels of both the top laners. Broxa's taken low. It's a desperate fight to the finish as Soaz takes down Betsy, but it's going to be the last Nexus turret is falling.
Faxi's retreating.
Foxy's going back. Rocket, they're getting flashbacks from last time stress. Can they stay alive? Maxlor's down. Wadid's gonna fall. Yarden and Faxi walk away. They got the Nexus turrets, but not the Nexus.
Rocket have been routed again, a second time. Rocket have been pushed back away from Fnatic, and this game continues. Fnatic have held with 5 members again, but it is not over yet.
You can see what did is nowhere near the rest of the team. It's a 3-man Baron right now. Maxlor and Yarnan and Wadid are the ones that are hanging out towards the bottom side. Maxlor, Faxi, and Betsy are all the ones doing it. And they have the easy damage to make it happen. Our old friend, once again. I mean, Rocket had everything.
Yeah.
Rocket had everything, and they couldn't quite close it out. But they have another chance here.
It was Fnatic, the old Fnatic, that did that. I believe it was the game against Unicorns of Love.
Yep.
All the way back. Here comes Soaz, though.
Okay, Soaz looking for the fight. Yarden gets caught out. Is that enough damage? Wadid swallows him up. Maxlor still tanking in the front. Meanwhile, Faxi has turned back off the inhibitor. No, he's gone back to it.
Rocket shouldn't commit in mid here because look at top and bot. They're trying to...
They go at him. That's going to be it.
Into it.
They got one. Betsy, though, can he stay alive? There's a redemption. Betsy does not get blown away through the ZZ Ratanol. Rocket, they're looking to finish the job. They're going to go for the members now. Go for the fight. They've been playing all through the objectives. They've still got 30 seconds of Baron buff, but they're on the next hit. Go, Rocket Rangers. Wait a minute. I don't think they're going to do it. Wait.
Oh, okay.
That's it. It's over. They didn't stress, and we are going to game 3.
All the
Graves is still up and available as well. It gives them a little extra power, and they take it. So,
Fnatic, they're living up to their namesake.
Oh, that's a rush of death. Oh, Wadid gets everything popped on him, and he manages to flash out of harm's way. He does spend both of his summoners as he puts the exhaust on. Jez has followed suit. Time and again, Foxy taking a lot of damage, gets narbacued for a second, but Soaz runs out of steam, and now it's Mega Gnar time. Soon enough, he flashes in, gets a big Gnar. Soaz is going to follow suit. Wallop is on. There we go. It's first blood for Foxy.
Smacks him down.
Looking like they will grab themselves an Infernal Dragon, uncontested, to start this one off. Broxer, though, wants to change that right now. Betsy's going to have to pull away. Maxlor looking to safeguard, flashes, kicks in. Oh, is he going to follow that one?
No, not if Caps has Shockwave available. That's just a warning shot, trying to push back the Fnatic aggression.
Yeah. I was going to go into the point about mental fatigue you mentioned early on and how it can make a couple of mistakes. Might have been the case with Soaz up there, but it didn't punish Maxlor.
Ooh.
He held on that Sonic Wave. He didn't get Lee Syndrome. Caps is coming up, though, to push this one out. He's got Summoners.
Faxi's no flash. He's going to have to hop over Caps.
Oh, boy, this is a dangerous
game. If he can get out of it.
That's the Shockwave. Minions are there, but no chance.
You can see Faxi, you know, has the Hex Drinker, is thinking maybe I can outlast this. Couldn't quite position in time. Betsy looking just trade every single time he can up against Caps. Did use his Proto Belt there, so.
It gets found by Broxa. That's a lot of damage. Exhaust is on, though, and the Voidlings push him back. Now he's gone roaming mid.
Wade doesn't have that now. Oh, flash
forward.
forward.
Nice nether grasp, and it's all in Betsy's hands, but as it expires, Caps flashes away.
Good flash out by Caps.
Meanwhile, down the bottom.
Brox is invading with nobody on his team there.
Oh, and that's what happens.
That's,
wrong neighborhood.
That's a really rough play out of Brox. So look at bot lane was pushed towards Fnatic. Mid lane wasn't, but that's because Betsy was out of lane.
Yep.
Killing Broxa.
That was a nice play by Betsy.
Yeah, didn't have the ability to stay alive. Now Maxwell finally fighting Soaz.
Here we go, flashes up. Soaz nowhere for him to go though, and Maxlor takes him down.
But this Rocket, I actually think, might be able to contend with them, which probably is going to anger a lot of fans, but Fnatic.
Sometimes it is what it is, and Caps is finding himself caught up and locked up. He's not got that flash up yet, and Betsy, with the help of what did, finishes the job. Meanwhile, Fnatic, they're trying to make a play down bottom, but they have run smack dab out of minions.
If Betsy survives, Rocket can out-team fight this Fnatic lineup. Oh, Shockwave.
Gonna land. Oh, and there comes the cow, and they throw everything in the kitchen sink at him.
Look at the cooldown on Hyanen's flash.
Oh, that sucks.
It's right about to come up, and Hyanen stepped just too far forward in the mid lane. Rocket's current win-loss record against Fnatic in history is 6 game wins, 22 losses, but Rocket want to turn that around.
They're looking to change it right now. Soaz is going down. Foxy follows forward. He flashes and he throws the boomerang to secure the kill. Fnatic are trying to mobilize to push back on the tower. True Shot is dodged. Just went right by his left ear. Oh, Rocket made a few of them.
Look at this, Rocket, nice play. I like this play onto Soaz, bringing Maxlor this time. It's 3 members.
Oh boy, that's a lot of damage to kick, and everything is thrown Soaz's way. No flash. He knew he wasn't getting out alive. Keep on moving. Foxy pushed up pretty hard right now, but Rocket feeling like they might be able to fight, but they've caught Yarnan again. True Shot comes in. Exhaust is on. The redemption is not there in time. And that's a quick pickup. There's your mistake from Rocket that Fnatic were waiting for. Oh boy, Foxy, let's see if he can hop, skip, and jump as fast as he can. Fnatic are looking to close the net on him here. Reckless is gonna meet him in just a couple of seconds. There's a missing shot. There's one hop, and he is going nowhere, and he knows it. Narbar still a ways away. He does get the hyper. Caps. Oh, flash in the shockwave. He stays alive, though.
3 Infernals would be a massive, massive power, at least boost for Rocket.
See if we get a proper fight here. It looks like it.
Okay,
in the back. Oh, Caps. Oh, Betsy. He gone in, he gone out. The shockwave is not going to connect where they wanted to. They find Caps, and now it is a 5v4, and they keep going for more. Looking on it, Soaz. Broxa all low. Maxlor is going to get taken down in the end, but Foxy's still leading the charge.
He can clean up
here. Rocket, yes, he can. He's not got the Narbar just yet, but that's a lot of boomerang damage. He keeps on throwing. It comes right back at you, and now it's going to be Dragon time. Yeah, that's probably true. But Rocket looks like they're going to get this Baron too, unless Broxa is able to make the hero play. Maxlor kicks him, goes right back in, and he secures it. Maxlor, oh man, that was sick.
That was risky. That was risky, but good from Broxa. They just cracked the bot lane inhibitor tower as well. Soaz has not been able to hold against Faxi of a team sitting in the top 6 spots. Rocket are looking to write that history for themselves.
Let's see if they can, or Fnatic will deny it. Woodid's gonna have to flash away. Meanwhile, nobody is stopping Foxy as he has free hits on the inhibitor in bottom. Fnatic realize just a second too late. Should be able to get back, maybe cut him off. He's got his flash available, and he might just need to use it. Yes, he does.
They're committing everyone to this.
They're going for it. That's a big shockwave, or not big enough, though. They get the Gnar, but look what Rocket's doing.
Look top, look mid. Rocket are rushing in. Fnatic overcommit to saving bot, and they will lose 2 inhibitor towers from it, and an inhibitor in the top lane.
Rocket taking Faxi's sacrifice here, turning it into a big objective swing for themselves. 35 minutes now on the game. They've cracked the base of Fnatic. They've opened up inhibitors in 2 other lanes.
Jesus is out on his own. Jesus needs to start his recall, like right.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
Okay.
Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's
Crouching support, hidden cow.
Oh no! Now he shows on a ward.
Wait.
He's shown on a ward. Like
Okay, they
Rocket
know.
now know they can turn for it.
I think that
he was
question mark
safe
thing,
in the bush. Oh,
Wait for it. Wait for it. Nope. Goodbye. That was weird.
Oh, they found Betsy.
Wait. Okay, hold on. Everybody just lost their minds for a second, I think.
Yeah, this is
going a little low, but that is a huge amount of regeneration in Fnatic. They don't have anything like that. In goes Max Lore. They got 2 down here. Rocket, all of a sudden, they're able to turn this one on. Shockwave, it's going to be whiffed. Caps is isolated from the rest of the team. Yarden flashes forward. They get the kill.
It's all about stopping the backs here. Look at Betsy running up mid lane.
They're going for it.
I mean, the rest of Fnatic, they're desperately trying to get back. It's only Reckless that actually recalled. It's only Reckless on Broxah. Rocket look like they're about to do it.
They might just. It's 37 minutes on the clock now. It's only Reckless for another 10 seconds as Jesus is not going to come back up. Can Reckless be the hero that Fnatic needs? I don't think it's going to happen. There's a lot of damage here, and he's got to get back up. There is no chance now. The last of the Nexus turrets are going to fall. Jesus goes in for the hero play, but it's all Nexus, and Rocket, after one hell of a long series, will finish off the Nexus and take the series 2-1. What an upset!